Hi everybody. Hi Mom. Okay, here it is. It's done. 100% finished. So happy. Really love the way it turned out. And thank you so much for all the comments you've left on the series of videos to create this file folder journal. So you can see that I have made a closure for it. I did not attach it to the book, and I'll show you why in a second. I want to say that this flower here, it's stunning. Karen Brake gave that to me. Hold it up for you. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it. And it was waiting for its proper home, and I think it found it. I had this lace in my stash for a really long time, and I'm pretty sure someone gifted that to me, and I think it was Diane, Scrap and Crazed. And I tea-dyed it, and then I ran some silk ribbon through the holes. So you can just slide it off. However, I made it a Velcro closure so that if the book grows, which it probably will, with photos added to it and whatnot, the Velcro will be easier to get on than trying to slide it over the book. So if you haven't watched any of the videos, everything will be in the description box below. This is an Etsy download from Engrapho, and it's called Remembrance. Beautiful kit. Just love it. Love the colors. It's sort of a red-orange and a beautiful greens, creams, and I added some gold to it. I put it in with a pamphlet stitch, and I had to glue the thread down. Because I folded this over the spine, when I poke the holes, it did lift a little bit, but yeah, it's fine. It won't come apart. It's just, it lifted a little bit. Okay, so let's get into the book. So this is why I didn't do a closure, because I would have to punch through the tuck spot, and then I wouldn't really have much of a tuck spot. So I opted to do it the other way. This is a Pinterest download. This isn't part of the kit. And then I backed it on an index card. I just flipped it over so that because the lines were going in the wrong direction. So I flipped it over so it's blank. Added a little bit of crochet trim just to this page and a little bit of glitter pen. Added the little bird. I have a hand punch, and I kind of layer it. I cut one of the wings. I cut it twice, cut the wing out, and then attach it to the back of the bird so it's got a bit of a lift to it. It's not much of a tuck, so I didn't bother putting anything in there. This is the other side of the doily. Now this is a a Cheery Lynn, and it's called French Pastry is the name of the die. This is a leftover, I think it's graphic 45 paper. And then this is just a little punch out from a paper collection that is apparently no longer available. So I did go over it with my alcohol pen just because it was a little bit too pink. So I added a little bit of a kind of an orangey red to it, and some eyelash trim, and this is part of the kit, and I just folded it, back on itself and used my Yes paste to stick it together. Okay, this is part of the kit, the little pocket, and it comes with these cute little tags. It's more decorative than anything else, but it does hold a tuck spot. Now this is something that I created on the Print Shop Pro program for my computer, and inside is a 1-month calendar, and then the back is just that. Another pocket, and you can see the difference in the color of the print. This one's super bright. That's the difference in my printers. This kit originally was printed on an HP, and this one is done on a Canon. And they both have the same paper, Red River. It's all going to be in this description box below, and the link directly to the exact paper that I use. So it's a little journaling booklet. And then this is just a fold out. So it was supposed to get glued together, but then I thought, you know, I can't really journal on that too well. But I did it like this so you could journal across the page, flip it over, and then you can put photos here and still journal there. This is another one of the little tags. Now I backed this one with the I think it's graphic 45. I'm trying to remember. Secret Garden, that's what it is. It's just a leftover piece. And then this flips out, so you can journal here, and then there's another little tag. There's tons of journaling in this book. Okay, so this is the page, you guys, that I ended up doing. Nothing like what I showed you. Yeah, I had a lot of negative comments on, not negative, that's incorrect. They weren't for the black that I was going to put down. So I changed it, and I ended up putting, this is something I had cut out from a piece of paper that I had left over. I found some more trim. This was white, so I mixed two colors together and got this sort of orangey red color. One is Heidi Swap, and one is Tattered Angels. The Tattered Angels was like a red, but it didn't really come out red because of the color of the glitter. See the glitter? It's almost like a, I don't know. It's a funky color glitter. I don't really care for it too much. But mixed with the Heidi Swap, and I believe it's a peach, it came out a really cool color. So I sprayed up that. There's another piece of lace under it that's over top of this polka dot paper I had printed out. Added the butterfly that was in my stash and a little bit of bling, and that's dollar store bling, and it's so stinking adorable. Love it. Comes with all different colors on one sheet. And then this is the other Pinterest. I printed 4 of these up. So I've used all 4 in the book. There's my envelope, and I believe I have another one of those in here. Yep. Yep. Okay. I love this page. I love the way that turned out. So I did add black, so there. But somebody had given this little, what is it, a mason jar. I think it was Ruth Burr. And it was just so stinking cute. I really wanted to use it. So I ran the, I guess it's the, what do you call that? The opening, I guess, where the threads are. I used my little scoreboard and just scored along there to make it look like it's, you know, going to be able to screw a top on it. And then I did frontage around the edge of it. Stuck that little cute little Etsy download. Also have spellbinders. Do I have it handy? Yeah, I do. It's right here. I don't know what that's from, but I cut it so that I could make it longer, so it would stick out one side. Otherwise, it's a little bit shorter. And what else? These come in the kit. So this is a double pocket. I printed these 2 pages out separate and used them in different spots. Just tore them to me. And that's from Denise Sayers, who is Paper Makes Pretty, I believe. That's her. I always get it mixed up with the other woman. One is Practice Makes Pretty, but I'm pretty sure it's Paper Makes Pretty. It's one of them. Anyway, sorry, Denise. I'm so bad with remembering stuff like that. Okay, another journal box. This one was a lighter background, so I figured you could write on that one. Did I finish my thought on that pocket, you guys? I think I did. Yes, it was inspired by Denise. Thank you, Denise. Okay, moving on. Printed 4 of these. They come on a sheet, part of the kit, and they're just, I ran them back through just to print a solid kind of I didn't want white. Used my doily die again. Used one of the postcards actually to cut that out, and then part of a scrap of the paper to do a center. Added a little crochet trim It's just a great way to use up your little bits of lace and ribbon and whatnot. Okay, so this is a double layer, another Etsy download. I had just enough leftover red scrap paper from my scrap pile, and added the postcard again and another little, I think it's a library card. Yeah, it is. Little library card. And there's some cheesecloth that I had coffee dyed a long time ago. I still got a bunch of it left over. And there's my little dragonfly on another die that I have. I think it's Spellbinders. That's from Denise, little bird's nest. Okay, so then it comes with another little journaling pamphlet, and I opted not to stick this to the page. It's a little petal pocket, and inside is a miniature little postcard. Now that printed crappy, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to journal over it anyway. I love these petal pockets. They're just so cute. My hands are getting cold again. It's not a nice day here today in beautiful British Columbia. It's really rainy. Okay. And then this page, these are from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And they print 6 on a page. So pretty. Oh, that's upside down. And I used my gel medium to kind of make them look like playing cards. And then I printed lines on the back of them. So ace, king, queen. Oops, that's upside down too. Wow. I can't tell up from down. There we go. Okay, now she's right side up. Just ignore the phone, you guys. Okay, so doily that I cut off, but I put another piece over it. I didn't want to throw that piece out, so I double layered it. There's the bird that you guys wanted on there, so I did include it in the book. And then I took these, which I think are from Michael's dollar spot, I think, the $1.50 spot. And I just pulled the centers out of them so that they were flatter and glued the little dollar store bling in there. Now when you pull this out, this also flips open, so you can write on that side, and then these kind of hold them in. There's a bit of lace there, some eyelash trim. Now this layering here, this is one of the tags from the kit. There's the third one. I had 3 left in my stash, so I wanted to put them all in there. That's the heart that I did with the frontage and a little bit again of the cheesecloth. I had this feather, in my die box, and there's a Tim Holtz ticket there, and then 2 more of the library cards. Added a little bit of the trim here, which I sprayed with creme brulee Lindy's, and then went over it a little bit with medieval gold, also Lindy's. And on this side is the one big pocket that's included, and you get the big long tag, which is really nice. And all I did to that one was I added a little bit of trim on the bottom, a little bit of ribbon here, and then layered over this little crochet flower. I don't even know where I get all this stuff, you guys. It's just, I start digging through stash and then, oh, where'd that come from? I like that. So I did spray it with a creme brulee and then went over it with the medieval gold. And this one has another little cute tag in there and one in here. Like I said, they're more decoration than, can't really write on them because, yeah, they're patterned. And the last pocket here, which also has another little journaling pamphlet in it. And my last tuck spot, I love the way that turned out, I gotta say. This is from Karen Brake, and I've been really wanting to use it in a project, and it never went with anything I was doing. It was perfect for this. The only thing was it was white, so I colored it with my Copic markers. I've had this bird in my stash forever. It's a Sizzix die, and I really wanted to use it in the book, and it didn't fit on any of the pages in my mind. And so I used it on the last page. It's just out of packaging. So you technically can call this a junk journal. The cover's out of junk, and some of the ephemera I use is out of junk. This is another journaling spot. So this is another doily die I have, and a Spellbinders die, and that's it. That's the book in its entirety. And I'm so happy that you guys stuck with me, followed along, and you know, he's kind of chunky, but it does stay nicely closed. This is pretty easy to do. I just lay it down. So I actually sewed the Velcro on there so that it wouldn't tear off with glue. I don't trust glue when it comes to Velcro. Even Velcro glue, I always sew mine. That's it. So it goes together really easy, and I really like the look. So thumbs up if you like it, you guys, and thanks for watching. I don't know what my next project's going to be. I'm hoping to start one, though, because the New Year's coming soon, and I have to start my projects with Ephemera's Vintage Garden. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I know I have something in mind, but I can't think of what it is. So you'll be surprised. Have a great day. Bye.